Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to this meditation. I'm very excited to show this one to you guys and take you through this experience. So, for this meditation, we will be tuning into the divine feminine within us, within ourselves, to connect better or to reconnect with it. So for this meditation, it's okay if you sit or lie down, whichever is more comfortable for you, but I really encourage you to find a space where you would be comfortable getting up and dancing or moving your body if you feel called to at any point in this meditation. Other than that, all you need is your body, your breath, and yeah, that's all you need. So I'll give you a few seconds to get ready. You can pause the video if you need to, and we'll be starting pretty soon. All right, now that you found a space you feel comfortable to experience this meditation in, we will begin with a few deep breaths. So, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. A deep breath in and out. In and out. Feel free to take a few more of these breaths at your own pace. I would say maybe about 3 more. Take your last inhale and exhale now, if you haven't already, and then return to a normal breath where you're not trying to control your breath, but just let it be in its natural rhythm. I'd like you to imagine now that you're in a clearing in the forest. It's nighttime. As you look up, you can see all the glittering stars of the sky in more detail than you would have expected, or that maybe you're even used to. In the sky, dead center in the middle, is the full moon beaming down beautiful white rays of light down into this clearing. Surrounding the clearing is forest, dense, deep, dark forest. As you look in the clearing in front of you, you see a pool of water, perfectly cylindrical. Reflecting in the water is the light of the moon. You can see the moon fully inside this pool of water. At first, this pool is completely still, perfectly reflecting the moon on its surface. But as you stare closer, you notice that something from deep within the pool starts bubbling up. You see bubbles coming up from the bottom, starting to froth up this beautiful, once still pool. Stare at this bubbling. What do you feel rising within you right now? In your body, in your mind, your being? Is there anything that wants to come up for you right now? Perhaps there's some shame or something you're not ready to accept. But as whatever is deep within the dark depths of this pool bubbles to the surface, you are now given the opportunity to let go of any shame around your divine feminine self. Allow it to come to the light, come to the moonlight, and be healed and be released. The full moon's the perfect time to do this. And in this realm, it's always the full moon. It's important to release anything that we are ashamed of before we can connect deeply with this divine feminine. So let it out. Maybe you need to shake your body. Maybe in your mind's eye, you splash yourself in the water, the bubbling water of this pool. Remember anything that comes up, to just breathe in the light of the moon, and then breathe out what you were releasing. As you release, you notice that the pool has stopped bubbling. Slowly but surely, it gets less and less. The froth starting to disappear and dissipate until the pool is slowly turned back into the still mirror of the moon as it was before. You're ready to continue on now. You get up and you feel the earth, the soft grass underneath your feet, your bare feet. Feel the cold, damp grounding of this earth. Connect with it for a moment. How does it feel in between your toes? The cold on your feet. Now that you've stood up and have grounded yourself to earth, you see in the deep forests ahead of you a silver glowing light. You can't really make out what it is, but a light within the forest. As you look, it starts to go further and further and deeper into the forest. So you decide to run across the grass clearing to try and catch up with this light. You now approach closer to the edge of the tree line, and you can still make out that silver light pulling you deeper into the woods. You get through the woods, and you're gaining on it. You're getting closer to the silver light. And as you get closer and closer, you see more of them. You start to make out what they are. You see that they're within lanterns. You see that they're carried by some figures. As you get closer and closer, you enter into another clearing, a smaller one this time, with a bunch of beautiful, beautiful beings of the night and of femininity. They notice you with their silver lanterns, and they come up to you, and they smile. They're so happy you decided to join them. These beings are decorated in silver jewelry, in silver clothing, robes. Some wear darker colors, some lighter, but all with this silver moon tint. One of them comes up to you. Beautiful being, very pale skin, almost purple in the moonlight, pale purple, with pointed ears and long hair the way down to their back. Their hair, white, glowing silver in the moonlight, is beautiful and long and flowing. They meet your eyes, they smile, they thank you for deciding to reconnect with this beautiful and essential part of your being. The feminine on this planet has been suppressed and ostracized and controlled for a very long time. It's a beautiful work that you are doing. This being comes up to you and places their hand on top of your head, activating your crown chakra. Feel the white light of Source, of the moon itself, come down through to your crown chakra, circling around your head like a halo, and then coming down deep within the center of your brain, connecting you. This being then takes their fingers, their 2 fingers, and presses it in the middle of your forehead, your third eye. This white light coming down from the moon, from Source, from the middle of your head, from the middle of your brain, travels forward to your third eye. And you may feel a warm sensation, maybe a cold sensation, or maybe just pressure, or nothing at all. It all is divine. This being, this friend you've made, now takes their hand and places it on your heart. And you feel this beautiful, powerful, cleansing white light of the moon and of Source travel down from your forehead, from the middle of your brain, your pineal gland, all the way to your heart. Traveling all the way forward and back, clearing it, opening it, activating it. You can feel the cleansing energy and this high vibration pulsating from your chest with such gentle power. And now, this being, this friend of yours, takes their hand and places it on your lower belly to the sacral chakra. And you feel the white light of moon and of Source finally now travel down from your heart all the way to your sacral chakra, filling it up with this beautiful white light. Any shame, anything you've been carrying, any fear of receiving or of creating is dissolved by this light and replaced with the true essence of the divine feminine. This being removes their hand, steps back. Feel into your body and in the space. You are, whatever your gender, whatever your situation is, you are the divine feminine. You always have been, as everyone is the divine masculine and feminine always within themselves. And it's important that we remember this. Feel into your body. You may feel the desire to dance and to sway and to move your body, to stand up, sit down, maybe roll around. You may feel like doing something wild, primal movements. Either way, whatever you're feeling, if you're being called to any movement, please do so. Please move to anchor these frequencies into your body. As you look around the clearing, you notice that they were setting up for a party. You see little lanterns set up by tables. The clearing was specifically chosen for people to have space in the middle to mingle and dance. And you notice the other beings with their beautiful glowing skin walk into the center and begin to dance with each other. The being who has been with you through this activation, this moonlight activation, gestures you to come along. So you come along with them. Now, it is your choice whether you dance just with your light body in your head, just within this meditation, or if you dance with your actual body as well. But either way, you've been invited to dance with these beings. Feel into your body and don't be ashamed of any movements that come up for you. There is no wrong way. Now that you've been dancing with these beings and anchoring in the frequency and the truth of your divine feminine, a group of these beings come up to you and take your hand and lead you back towards the pool you came from. All of you, run throughout the forest in any way that feels natural to you. Some beings are running normally on 2 feet. Others are running on all fours, like a wild animal or a wolf. Others skip, others gallop. What do you do? How do you want to connect with your inner wild and run back to this pool? As you enter the first clearing, you see the pool as it was, reflecting the moon in the middle of it. However, now you see that there is some kind of flower that has grown up from the bottom, now in the center of the pool. The group of you surrounds the pool now and walks up to it. Your friend from earlier kneels down and reaches his hand out to pull the flower towards him with magic. And, like magic, the flower begins to float towards him spinning slowly as it does. He picks up the flower and stands up and hands it to you. The flower is this beautiful white flower. It will look different for everybody, but within this flower is a bit of the water from this pool, the moon water. They invite you to drink the water within, to cleanse yourself and to fully anchor everything you've experienced today. You hopefully drink the water and pay attention to how it makes you feel. As you drink the water and then put the flower back into the pool, push it towards the center again, you look back towards the forest that you came from. And you notice that on the ground, everywhere you had stepped, everywhere you had laid your feet down, a beautiful white flower, almost glowing in the moonlight, had grown. This is your creative potential. You are a creator of light and beauty. Remember that you are the divine feminine. The creative power is within you, is inherent within you. You deserve to receive. You deserve to create. You deserve to feel safe in your feminine presence. You deserve to feel proud. Proud of your femininity, proud of who you are. Because you are a beautiful being who creates love and light everywhere you go. I'll ask you now to take 3 deep breaths in and breathe into any wisdom that wishes to reveal itself to you now. You, now that you've learned all you need to, and you've activated and reconnected with your divine feminine, you lie down in the grass in front of the moon pool. And you close your eyes, and now start to reconnect to your body, your corporal body in our corporal realm. Move your fingers, your toes, try and wiggle them, your hands. Maybe you can shake your body if you've been lying down this whole time. Slowly start to move your body. And when you're ready, open your eyes to meet the day and to experience life as the divine feminine goddess that you are. Thank you so much. And I wish you the best. Good luck.